variations are just so solid that he really can opt to whatever, depending on the matchup, he can just go for whatever tools are more favorable. But for sure, we do usually see the spins coming out of Cabal players, as it is a lot more damage. But the mean streak, the cancel pressures has definitely been a problem going against for all of Sal's opponents. So I'd love to see how it's gonna work, but like again, Paul's keeping his trend of picking someone that is not Aaron Black, at least to start off the match. And we're going to see if it is going to be enough to handle Sal.
All right, Kung Lao out of the gate. Good defense here from Sal. He's been also blocking the sort of Lotus Fist orbiting hats coming out off the pokes and stuff. As soon as I say it though, too impatient. Pulse opens him up. And look at that, not bad damage either. 28% for that, and the meter comes back so quickly that as long as you don't get caught and need to break away, you're honestly pretty good. Like, you'll have that bar back by the time you want it again.
Yeah, it's very. I can definitely see the similarities to the Scorpion pick, where Scorpion also has to play around the defensive bar to use for his own cancels.
Yep. You know, like your Fujin as well with all of the Skywalker cancels.
Yeah.
The character that uses a lot of his defensive meter for part of the offense. And it's an interesting strategy. Highborn Katana does a little bit too with the stance cancels. I think those got meter. I might be making shit up.
Yeah,
what I do best.
No, they do. No, they do cross meter. I don't think it's as intensive.
No, well, because fucking Edenian Razors is so damn good, and that's faux free. Faux free. Don't have to spend anything. Offensive meter to make it ambiguous and do tons of chip. Nah, man, that one's pro bono on the house. You just push that button, you're good.
You're good. And another.
Oh, man, pushing buttons here.
Nomad dash.
Sal just gonna catch him with that Nomad dash. Very nicely done. And now the pressure in the corner. Good block still from Pulse. Not gonna get opened up. In fact, he'll open Sal up. Drops the combo though. Pulse, what is going on? Someone do a wellness check on Pulse. I think his little brother is playing on his account, who has been learning from one of the best, but the fumbles and bumbles here tonight. Out of character here for Pulse. Is he playing on a CRT? What is going on?
Oh, and that's gonna be it. Is there gonna be Brutality? Yes, sir.
Brutality.
And the classic Brutality coming from Kung Lao, and that's going to be Pulse clutching it out.
All right, well, he got the match. That's what counts. Yo, what's going on, Mississippi? Thanks for the follow as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah, definitely good stuff. We're now starting to see the side characters working out a bit more for Pulse. But is there going to be an adjustment coming from Sal? I wonder, because he was probably using the Cabal pick for the Aaron Black. Is he going to use a different character or variation? But no, he is opting to go stick with the hype, stick with the mean streak.
Yo, thank you so much, that guy Simon and Night Monkey, for coming through with the follows. Glad you guys are having fun with us here tonight. Checking out our Nightmare series. We're currently in Losers Finals. This is only week 3. So this is an 8-week series. Happens every Monday is pools, Thursday is top 8, and this happens every week. And this is currently week number 3. We are in Losers Finals, which means 3 players remain after this. It will be only 2, our final 2 players going into Grand Finals. So the winner here will move on to Grand Finals. Pulse right now 1 game ahead. We'll see if Sal has an answer with this Cabal pick, though. Continuing to play as Mean Streak. Gets opened up by the double orbiting hats as well from Pulse. He spends all the resources, but he's willing to do so. Gets good damage, or at least forces his opponent off the breakaway.
Yeah, definitely Paul's doing work against the Kabumble Ball, but Cabal definitely, should I say Sal definitely making a bit of an adjustment. Unfortunately, with Mean Streak, you're not going to get the same kind of damage you would normally be getting with the spins, so it's not necessarily going to hurt as much, and this is looking like Pulse is going to take the round, and that is it. Nice. Definitely a nice change from Pulse. Sal tried to get his momentum back, but it wasn't quite working. But right now, Sal is just opting to zone. Unfortunately, I believe those hats are going to win the trade, but if Sal can block in time, then it's going to be definitely good. But the one thing about Mean Streak is that it doesn't have access to the downwards projectile. And so we saw the crushing blow from the 4-2-2. That's actually going to do less damage than actual conversion. So Not sure if that was the best play, but Pulse getting hit again.
Big
A nice
here.
combo.
30%, nice and clean. Putting the pressure on, putting those mids out there, making sure that Pulse doesn't try to duck a throw at the end there or something. And there we go, Sal on the board, claims round 2 here. Very nicely done. Looking to try to stabilize here as we move into a final round for game 2. Pulse already won on the board. Ooh, gets caught by that random buzzsaw. Here we go though, Pulse again, spending both bars, and look at that damage on a drop. 38% on a fucking drop. Wild stuff here from Pulse.
Yep. The Kung Lao privilege, for sure. Pulse definitely, he seems to like these poke special characters to use as his side mains.
Uh-oh, this is big. Oh no, another drop from Pulse. Sal given an extra opportunity, but there it is. The orbiting hat cancels.
Oh,
What the fuck am I watching?
he didn't opt to use something at the end of that, the
I'm gonna look
1-2-1.
away. You tell me when it's over. I'm looking away.
And that's gonna be it. And yeah, like you said, like Pulse, these mistakes could be costing him, but unfortunately Sal is not
They're gonna
capitalizing.
cost him against Gambler in the grand finals. I mean, Gambler already gave him what, 4 early on, and if that happens again, Pulse is gonna need to kind of iron it out. He only has basically 1 victory left, and then he's off to grand finals. Or if he can't secure that victory in the next 3 games, he's heading home. 3rd place, not a bad finish. Only 1 player gets to move on here in the grand finals. Right now, Pulse 1 game away here in our first of 3 sets. Sal, 3 games needed. The reverse 3-0, highly coveted, sought by many, achieved by few. We saw a bunch of them in pools this week, though. By a bunch, it's like 2, but whatever. That's more than normal.
Hey,
I saw a
man.
bunch of unicorns if I saw 2 of them too, so whatever.
Okay, interesting analogy there.
Hey man,
But,
it counts. It works, right?
It does work. So we're seeing a bit. We were talking about before with the projectile. You can jump out of it, and especially with the jump arc from King Lao being very not abnormally floaty. He is going to have no issue jumping in between those 2. And just as we've seen throughout this set, Pulse is has been the aggressor the entire time. Sal really struggling to find his footing and what to do against this Shaolin monk. And that's it. Pulse is now on match point, taking the round, and he does have the corner as well.
Yeah, Pulse wants the 3-0 here. Can he seal the deal here? Looking to write his name in blood in the sand. Is he gonna finish Sal off? Catches him. The drop. The pickup. The fucking wildness of this match right now. What is going on? This is so scramble heavy here. Okay.
Oh, he goes for the throw.
What is going on?
Unfortunately, the jump 2 from Cabal has very good horizontal range, but not the best vertical range. But could be the opportunity Sal needs.
Sal gets a pickup there. All right, trade's gonna be in his favor. Jumps out of it, smart there. Pulse knows the matchup, so he's gonna be jumping out of that amplified buzzsaw.
Very good stuff. Paul's trying not to overextend too
Oh,
much.
moved on the second one. Yo! Random fatal blow. Faded Sal just gonna go ahead and LTR2 it up. Both triggers. Aim and shoot. It's Call of Duty time. Let's go.
This is gonna be Sal with the
enough.
pressure.
Yo!
And now this,
The raw fucking Nomad dashes again. Faded Sal. What? How did he get away with it again? Are you
I
guys
think
not
so.
paying attention?
I mean, I think Pulse just that was the last thing he was expecting. Should have been blocking,
It's top of the
but
list for Sal so far. He's got a record. It's like stolen bases, dude. He's the Ken Griffey Jr. or Ichiro Suzuki. I don't know. Somebody who steals bases. My sports knowledge is anchored firmly in like the late 90s at best.
all right, still stuck in the 90s. His dream,
Did
but
Ichiro Suzuki steal bases? I feel like he did. What did he do? Yo, thank you for the follow, Rat King.
and that's gonna be it. Pulse takes it 3-0. Last time we saw 3-0 going against Pulse, and this time is Pulse doing the 3-0, sending Sal out. Still an incredible run from Sal, getting all the way to 3rd place.
I mean, this is quite